Never seen
This means nothing to me.
Oh, wow. This guy was one of the, like, random people on the street voice actors in GTA 5. Pretty cool.
Welcome to Bunta Vista, episode 411. I'm Andrew, and I'm here in the democratically elected government of the best of all possible worlds.
Aw.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the bees are buzzing, and no one's wondering what happened to all the bees. We have the correct amount of them, and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And also, my testicles are blessedly free of microplastics. With me is the head of the agency that distributes a universal basic income for the purchase of reggae and cumbia LPs. It's Ben. Hey, Ben.
Hey, that's so nice. Can you imagine that? Every house you walk past, you can just hear the distant sound of a guy yelling, "Cumbia!" Pure magic.
Yep, you get to work at that agency. I don't know, maybe you get people in who come up with playlists for people who aren't sure what they should be buying or listening to. You know,
Yes.
what a wonderful job to get.
Do you want cumbia peruano, or do you want cumbia colombiano? I can help you. I will get you Andean cumbia that you need.
That's right. Come down to the shop front, talk to a real person. We have a turntable and headphones at every one of the desks. Just sit down. We'll play you some stuff. It'll be fine.
And you could, like, ease people in. You start with, like, modern cumbia bands doing cumbia classics, like Chicha Libre, where the production is a little easier to get into. Like, we can hold your hand. A better world is possible. Why wasn't Joe Biden talking about
What are
this?
you both talking about?
You've listened to so much
You are
cumbia
saying words that are
from being at my
you
house.
making
That's
up
right.
words.
I've been in Ben's house while you were listening to cumbia records.
Well,
I've
I
watched
don't know
you
what that is.
Listen to cumbia.
That's right. Also with us is the head of the agency for making sure that pop-punk bands on nostalgia tours only play the songs that you actually want to hear, and also that the tickets are indexed to the same price you paid when you saw them in the early 2000s. It's
Thank
Lucy.
you. This is perfect. What a great world. I was going to say I'm out there killing bees, but I prefer this job. So
Keeping the bee population just right.
$270 for a music festival ticket. That's fucked.
That
You
was-
know that's fucked up, but that doesn't
fucked.
exist in this world. It's still $70.
Yeah.
Every
I was-
ticket is $70.
I went when I was a teenager. I went to the Detroit Electronic Music Festival, and at that time you could still go to the whole weekend for, I want to say, like $40 or $50. Before that, it was free. Now I think it's
That's insane.
$300 for the weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Too much.
Too much.
Tyler, the Creator's touring here, and my wife was like, should we go and see him? And I went, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
Like Jabba the Hutt.
It's like Jabba the Hutt.
I
Yeah.
said, look at those ticket prices. And she went, oh. It was like $400 minimum
Well, that
for
can't be right.
a ticket to
That
get in
can't.
there.
Definitely
exist.
can't be right. There's no
No.
way that's true. Is that just like the floor ticket to see Tyler, the Creator?
It was something absolutely well, I mean, we're not doing floor tickets at Tyler the Creator. We're entirely too old for that.
Okay, you're seated. You're in the wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be seated, clapping politely, singing
Well done,
along to the
Tyler.
ones I know. Hey, I did hear a voice a second ago. What's that sound and flashing light? A Skynet-style portal has opened, and through it appears a completely nude man, bringing terrible warnings from the worst of all possible worlds. It's theater director and host of the podcast Ill Conceived in the Worst of All Possible Worlds, Josh.
Stop.
Josh.
Stop. It's you gotta keep yourself together in this world. You don't understand just how good you have it. You might think that those cumbia records, that there's too many of them. I promise you. Where I come from, we would beg on hand and knee for access to even one cumbia record,
Even
let
one
alone
state-sponsored cumbia record.
That's right. Our state agency for cumbia has just been defunded by another act of another executive order.
My God, you guys just brought in that agency for giving everyone a communicable disease.
Yeah.
I'm glad we live in this one and not that one.
Yeah, that'd be
No?
depressing, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Be a real hassle. I don't like that at all. How's it going, Josh? Everything good?
Yeah, going all right. Yeah, I'm. It's kind of fun. Doing the sort of trans-Pacific recording is always interesting because I get to be like, oh, I'm about to settle in for the evening and figure out. We were talking about playing Wingspan before, you know. It's going to be board game night here, and meanwhile, you're just starting your day.
It's nice. We're in
Starting
the,
a
the
future
crossover of
Saturday.
energy levels I
Yeah.
think, which is good because we're just waking up. You're just winding down.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're meeting in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
I mean,
Beautiful.
I can elevate the level as needed. Like I can go more, I can go less. Just let me know where I'm at, you know.
We
and
won't- We won't be elevating our level at any
No.
point.
Our
We're
level's
sort of
always-
already maxed out.
This is like maxed out
We're
already.
at full
Got it,
throttle
okay.
currently.
Great,
This is
fantastic.
hurtling along.
We're all out of
Fantastic.
bed, energy reserves full. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
as hard as we can go, and we're doing it right now.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
but I'm doing all right, you know. I got back from Sweden, and before that I was in Scotland. So I was away for like a month and just got to read all of the cool headlines about what was going on in the US.
Mm.
Got back home and now I'm living it. So yeehaw. It
Woo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it. Let's put it that way.
Mm. Hey, news from America. That's really depressing. How about instead we talk about some less depressing news from America? Ian, big unit watch. Oh, no, actually, I take it back. This is still a tiny bit depressing. I forgot it had a bad ending.
Shit.
This is from the Associated Press. Desmond Watson, the heaviest player in NFL history, will be released by Tampa Bay, AP sources say.
I gotta see this guy.
You gotta check out Desmond
Let's look 'em up.
Watson.
Desmond
Man,
Watson.
I've
That's
never
a
like
big unit.
That's
Big
that's
Des?
a big boy. That's
Yeah.
a big boy.
he is, and like you need a picture of him next to another guy as well because it's not just that
Oh
he's got a
my
large
God.
frame. He's 6'6".
Right.
He is huge.
Well, and you
That's a big boy.
see a picture of him near other guys, but all the other guys
They're
are like
football
pro football
players too.
That's
Right.
true.
Wow.
We need a picture of him next to like the average chartered accountant, just as like a point of
Yes.
reference.
Oh, it's like when you see a particularly massive pro wrestler, but they're standing next to a bunch of other pro wrestlers, and those guys are already like
Yeah.
6'2" bodybuilders.
Big Show looks big next to Terry Funk, but Terry Funk next to a regular man still quite big.
Very current professional wrestling references you have there.
Don't fucking. The guys from the Young Bucks, I think, are average height. I know those guys.
Well,
Kenny
they're doing
Omega.
flips, you got to be.
Yeah, true. The heaviest player in NFL history may not get a chance to play in the league. Desmond
So he
Watson
hasn't
will be
played yet?
released. No, well, you'll find out. Desmond Watson will be released by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a person with knowledge of the decision told the AP on Monday. The person spoke on condition of anonymity because the deadline for roster cuts is Tuesday. Watson, who played at Florida, was signed after going undrafted in April. He weighed 464 pounds at the school's pro day and lost 25 to 30 pounds before the draft, but didn't get a chance to practice with the team because he didn't lose enough weight. He spent training camp on the non-football injury list.
So
That's
there a weight
210
limit?
kilos in fake
He's a-
money, by the
he's a
way.
big
For those.
fucking
Wow.
boy.
So you signed a 464-pound player, and they said, by the way, bit big.
You got to lose some weight. That's fucked
Hey,
up. He
big.
performed very well. Like he can run, he can deadlift quite a lot. Apparently, that's part of the thing they do on the like whatever days where they demonstrate their skills, so they can get some stats. And he deadlifted more than anyone else there, which
What do
is
they call
pretty
that?
fucking awesome.
I'm assuming he just wasn't able to get to his man in time in the drills, and so they were just like, "Sorry, bud, you got to go."
Man, wouldn't you just like want him there just as like a psychological weapon? Like if
Yeah.
you're on the
Big
other
boy
side
weapon.
and you see Big Des coming, like, what are you going to fucking do? You're going to run. Your natural instinct will be telling you to run.
At the combine. I was trying to remember what they call it.
Yeah, that.
The
Like
scouting
the thing
combine.
from Half-Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Do your squats. Do your deadlifts.
Eli Breen comes in. He tells you, "You need to run now. You do it." A head crab jumps at you. You die.
Quote, he's still working. Job's not finished, agent EJ Gonzalez told the AP. The 6'6" defensive tackle had been working with a team nutritionist and the team didn't say what would be an ideal playing weight for him. Fox Sports was first to report that Watson will be waived.
So you signed the biggest player in NFL history, said you
Then
need to
said,
be a
"You're too
smaller
big."
player,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
also didn't tell him how small he needed to be.
What is the ideal playing weight? I genuinely have no idea.
No.
Great question.
Yeah, I didn't realize there would be any kind of weight limit. Don't you just want the biggest boy?
Yeah. Don't you want the heftiest lad to be like out there running at full speed directly at the
Yeah.
other people?
Yep.
God. Well, I was looking at photos yesterday of former NRL player Dave Taylor, because he was sort of famous when he played for being like he was very muscular and very tall, but like he had a bit of body fat on him, like a regular, ordinary human being. But because of his height and the fact that he was quite muscular underneath it, he was just fucking huge. But at some point, he got like fired from a team and then stopped having a personal trainer and became an even bigger boy. And now he is just fucking enormous in a way where you look at it and you're instantly like, everyone on that field should look like that.
Mm.
This
Let's
is
make
what
him
an
bigger.
athlete looks like. Yeah. If it was the 80s, 90% of the people out there would have looked like that. I think they still should.
They should.
I don't want these
Goose 'em
guys
up.
that are
Let's
like,
goose them up.
they shouldn't know about macros.
They shouldn't.
They
They shouldn't know what they're eating.
They should like still be drinking 20 beers a night. Like they should be practicing all day
Yes.
for maybe 4 days a week.
Bring back alcoholic athletes.
Yes.
I really love going and looking at pictures and videos of baseball players from back in the day.
Oh
It was
my
kind of the
God.
same thing.
Yeah.
Like especially like from like a long ass time ago, like the 30s. And these guys are just schlubby dudes. They are not in shape at all.
Blasting
They swing
cigarettes.
the bat like a little bitch. Like it's just they have nothing going on. And it's like back then, this was the absolute peak of sporting entertainment. This was
Yes.
the best thing you could possibly enjoy.
The highest level of athleticism anywhere in the country. And the guy like on the mound is smoking and drinking a beer.
Yes.
With like pipe cleaner legs, a spherical body.
I think
Bring it
though,
back.
that's got to be back in the day. That would have made you feel much more like maybe you could play in the bigs.
I think
you
that's
know?
why it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been watching
aspirational.
it and going, you know what? I got a pretty good arm. If
Yeah.
the right person sees me, that could be my. In the same way that people used to get like discovered as artists. Doesn't happen anymore. You got to be getting streamlined into that shit by your parents from child entertainer age. You got to be on the Disney Channel. Got to have an agent when you're 9.
Mhm.
Andrew, I got discovered to be a fashion model. Did you know that?
Oh.
That's actually true. I got
Someone just
scouted.
pointed at you like Donald Sutherland in Invasion
Yes.
of the Body Snatchers out in the
Yes.
mall.
Yes, actually, I was walking down the sidewalk in Brooklyn in Williamsburg. This was, I don't know, like 12 years ago or something. And this guy walked up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to be in a fashion show?" And I was like, "Okay, you're trying to take my money. Get the fuck out of here." And I kind of like fobbed him off or whatever. But he handed me a card on the way out, and then I looked him up, and I
The
saw
card
that he
that
was
said Vice, Terry Richardson.
exactly.
Oh.
And then I, and I became nude. It was great. No, it turned out like he was a stylist. He had styled for a whole bunch of like major brands and done shoots for GQ and stuff like that. So I sent him an email, and like a week later, I was out at Chelsea Piers getting fitted for a fashion show. I'll see if I can find the picture
Wow.
again.
That's fucking
It's
It's
incredible.
wild.
Yeah,
How'd they compensate you for that bad boy?
in clothes.
Really? Did you
Yeah.
like the clothes?
I loved the clothes. Well, I got to pick.
Okay.
And it was this thing of like, we'll give you like $100 or we'll give you like $1,200 worth of clothes. So of course I did the clothes.
Oh, that's
You'd be a
easy.
fool
Really
not to
wasn't
take
even
the
a
clothes.
question.
You'd
Yeah.
be leaving clothes on the table.
It's money in your pocket, right there. Money in the
take
pocket
those
of your new clothes. Yeah.
Right to the bank.
So let me see here. If I send you this link, does this work? Can you see this or not?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
That's stylish.
Yeah,
Powerful.
that's me.
Very
Yeah.
powerful.
But with a street edge.
Yeah. How would you describe this look?
How do you describe this look?
1950s teenage boy doing modern graffiti,
Yeah.
Hmm.
maybe? It's the
Yeah.
stripes really that are selling me a sort of almost Dennis the Menaceian
Right.
kind of. It's a powerful look. And we'll
See,
make
I've
that
had-
the picture
I've,
for the
I've had
episode.
I've had a bit of time to think about this, and I think I've
Mhm.
come down on like non-binary Waldo.
Yep.
From Where's
Yeah.
Waldo?
I can
you
see
know?
that.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Situationship Waldo.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, and they've got you a can of spray paint and a spray paint glove.
That's
Yeah.
right.
This guy's
And you
out
can see
here.
there's even a little bit of spray paint on my hand there. They styled me up.
I thought maybe it was gangrenous. Could have gone either way.
It was also that, to be clear.
Wow, dreams do come true, folks.
So you can get discovered. Yeah, that's I guess what I'm
That
trying
is,
to say.
yeah.
Wow.
I think, Andrew, you were making a good point that, like, I think the problem with, I don't know if it's society at large, I don't know if it's consumer capitalism, I don't know if it's globalism, I don't know what it is, but the more internet connected and bigger we get, the more we funnel the people that are good at things early on into an elite class where only they get the resources and the time. So the gulf between the really, 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 really good and the average gets wider and wider. It's the same as,
Yes.
money attenuates into like a tinier and tinier pool of hands at like an exponential rate. We really do need to start leveling the playing field that like the guy that's like the star pitcher for fucking whoever's is a little bit better than you, but like not much.
Not
Yeah.
by
Just
I
a
was-
little bit.
I was reading this thing recently about how baseball players in the States who have not yet been signed to the major leagues are getting Tommy John surgery at younger and younger ages.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you've got
That's why I
actual
cut
children.
the banjo string on your penis.
Nope, it's on your arm's penis that they have
That's
to
right.
cut the little banjo string. It's because baseball pitchers are expected to pitch at such a velocity now at the professional level that is mainly what people are focusing on through their training from a really young age.
Yeah.
Is throwing at an insane speed, right? Rather than your form or your accuracy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so people are just obsessed with the mechanics of throwing at the highest possible velocity, which is effectively guaranteed to induce the type of injury from repetitively doing that in like incredibly powerful motion that you will have to get this Tommy John surgery, which used to be relatively rare, I think.
Yeah. And
in
it was. And it
professional
would be,
leagues.
generally speaking, like only pitchers who'd been pitching for a really long time would get Tommy John surgery. It's named for a pitcher named Tommy John, who was the first guy to get it done. But
Doctor, I've got to get the Tommy John surgery? Me?
But the it's called the ulnar collateral ligament. So it's like right here in your elbow, and it just eventually it over time it degrades and eventually it will rip. If you are throwing at velos of upward of 95 miles an hour, like it just will.
And now they basically have like teenagers throwing at those
Yep.
speeds
Yeah.
and also starting to obliterate the ligaments in their arms that used to take you 20 or 30 years of like professional sporting career to wear out.
It's so
I was
bleak.
I was just watching the Little League World Series. That was on last week, and these kids were throwing 65-mile-an-hour heaters. These are like 12-year-olds.
Oh my god.
Don't
That's
be
fucked
doing
up.
that. Don't be doing that, everyone.
As part of my like wider theory that access to big data and analytics was a mistake, I believe that sports science was a mistake. It should have just been like
Everybody's
vibes
moneyballed now?
based.
Yeah, dial it
What?
back.
Like you should just have a guy who is like,
Shane Warne. We should just have Shane Warne again.
Mhm.
and
Bring
his-
back tubby alcoholic sportsman.
But the guy
Reincarnate
advising
Shane
you,
Warne.
like the people telling you what you should be doing if you want to become a professional, should kind of be quacks, where they're just like, you got to have 3 glasses of carrot juice every morning. That's
4
what you
raw
got to have.
eggs.
You got to have 5 beers every night. You got to jog around the block twice. And that's it. You got to rest.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone had the right idea. You need to be punching on like beef sides in a
Yeah.
Yes.
in the chill
Nothing
Would
more
room.
Steve
complicated
Jobs
than
have
that.
survived if he'd had access to sports science? That's what
Yes.
I want to know.
The UK, they're home to some very schlubby looking athletes.
I was just there. I can confirm.
Oh, they're playing darts.
We talk about the UK in tabloid phenomenon.
Fish-headed man destroys church.
This comes to us from The Leader in Wales. Chester man jailed for driving stolen roller dangerously. I think you're about to learn about cricket, Josh.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. I mean, we've already been talking about bat and ball sports, so it's a natural
right.
continuation. Yeah.
A quote, immature and quote, arrogant young man who stole a cricket club's roller and led police on a dangerous, albeit slow, chase has been jailed.
Sorry, what's a
Slamming door
roller?
sound
Is
effect.
this just
I-
the thing that like flattens the pitch?
Yes, the turf flattener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not even like
That sounds
you-
really fun.
Usually with these stories, we're talking about someone who has stolen like a steamroller and is driving it very, very slowly away from the police. This one seems like it might be even slower.
You can drive it, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's like a cricket Zamboni, I guess.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
that helps me. Thank you.
Very much a turf Zamboni, yeah. Leon Mitchell of Parkgate Road in Chester appeared for sentence at Mould Crown Court on Thursday morning.
on.
Don't call it that.
The fucking Bloodborne location.
Yeah.
Never played it.
Well, you're about right. The 21-year-old had previously admitted offences of dangerous driving, unlawful taking of a motorized roller.
You had that on the books?
That's a specific crime?
Unlawful taking of a motorized roller, driving whilst disqualified, failing to provide a specimen for analysis, and criminal damage. You didn't come in the roadside cup.
You didn't provide a rat from your pocket for them to dissect?
You didn't say what kind of specimen. Amy Edwards, prosecuting, told the court that on June 3 this year, between 1:30 a.m. and 4:30 a.m., the defendant, along with a co-defendant, stole a roller from Connors Key Cricket Club.
That's such a good time for a crime.
So
Yeah.
good. Imagine, because you know that this guy's like blasted, right?
Yeah.
He's just like, let's go steal the roller.
Nobody expects the 3 a.m. roller hijack.
That's the
Because
witching hour
incidentally,
too, you know?
That's I was born at 2 a.m. on June 3rd. So that's sort of, I don't know what it is, synchronicity,
writing
a
this
sign from the
down.
universe, but it's around that same
Gonna
hour.
do your birth chart, Ben.
Scorpio rising, probably. I don't know
Yeah,
what any of
checks
that
out,
shit
checks
means.
out.
Yeah.
Scorpio rolling, yeah.
Yes.
Police were contacted from 5 a.m. onwards by 3 separate members of the public who reported the defendant and his co-accused driving the roller around Connors Key whilst, quote, holding a bottle of wine.
That's a fun twist. Because you would have thought he would have been on beers.
On the beers, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's
On the
drinking a
pints.
bottle of a beautiful Spanish, perhaps a Tempranillo, I hope.
I hope so.
Look, I know I'm inventing things of whole cloth, but I'm going to level this accusation because they are already accused and co-accused. I think maybe they were on the beers earlier.
Yeah.
Switch to something harder.
Yeah, well, got kicked
Sure.
out of the pub, you know, or maybe the pub's closed at midnight or whatever. They have to go home. You're rummaging around in the cupboards. You've drunk the last of your pints, you know. Ooh, what
You're
do we
just
have here?
Walking around on the street, passing the bottle around, walking down the sidewalk, and
Yeah.
then it's like, hey, the cricket ground, I bet we could get in there.
Hey,
I bet there's a motorized roller over there that we could unlawfully take.
Miss Edwards told the court that police attended the area and were unable to stop Mitchell, who led officers on a pursuit over some 2 miles, whilst swerving, cutting across the officers, and even throwing bricks from a bucket on the roller.
What?
This guy's like
What the
a low level boss from
was
early on
gonna-
in a platform game.
Crash Bandicoot boss ass. Throwing bricks behind.
He's really slow, but if he hits you, it's an instant kill.
Right. This is like Nintendo difficulty. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a Battletoads boss.
First vehicle they give you in Twisted Metal. One of those bricks caused damage to one of the police cars.
You should have seen the flashing red circle that was indicating where the brick was going to land. You could
Yeah,
easily
should've
avoid it
swerved.
at that
So
point.
just move out of the way. Just move out of the
Really
way.
easy.
I got to say, how many wines are you on to throw bricks at a cop car?
Oh man,
2.
stealing the roller.
2 to 3.
I'm wondering what the bricks were doing on the roller in the first place.
Yeah,
They
they
picked
part
them up
of
and took them
the-
with them?
That's actually a
Brought them
very.
from home.
I don't know if it gets addressed in this article, but another one I was reading, the judge points out that the bricks weren't already on there. They had to have brought the
So
bricks
they
with
brought
them.
bricks. Okay.
Like from home?
Probably from maybe around the cricket club, perhaps.
But
But
they just stole a few bricks.
Yeah.
Maybe they got the
BYOB?
wine. Maybe they got the wine and the bricks at home. As they were taking turns, one carrying the wine, one carrying the bricks, swapping back and forth, starting to get real tired. You start off with that. You start off with that beer strength.
yes,
You know,
Then you
I could
switch to
carry
red
these
wine.
bricks all
It's
night.
sleepy time. Little Tempranillo. It's time for bed.
I could carry these bricks all night, and then you have half a bottle of Room temperature Tempranillo. These bricks are starting to feel heavy. Hey, you see that roller over there? We could pop our bricks on that bad boy. Take a load off. Hey, you guys want one of these bricks? When Mitchell drove the roller down a country lane. Beautiful.
That's great,
written.
Matt Berry. Very good, Matt Berry. Thank you.
He was met by an oncoming police car with the officer driving attempting to box him in. But Mitchell, undeterred, carried on driving forwards, causing the officers to have to reverse or be run off the road. You're creating a Benny Hill situation, my friend.
It's getting silly. Your crime spree is getting very silly indeed.
I'm looking down the country lane. I'm seeing I'm seeing the roller chasing the police car. Police car's driving backwards into one driveway, but then it comes out of a driveway a bit further down the road and across the other side of the road. Then it comes down closer to us again, except now the police car is chasing the roller, which is going in reverse.
Yep,
Yeah.
rollers
Zipping
now
around
wearing
back and forth.
stockings and garters.
Yep.
And this thing goes up to 10 kilometers an hour.
Woo!
So
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not very
dude.
fast at all.
But it is perfect for like the 20 beers, 3 glasses of wine
Right.
reflex
Yeah.
levels.
yes.
Oh shit, I've only got 20 seconds to respond to this.
I'm always.
But I think the only issue there too is I suppose that the mass of the roller itself, because I just looked up what one of these things
big.
looks like, and those rollers are big boys.
Yeah, it's hefty.
you
it's a
wouldn't
big-
want
You
to.
could flatten
it's
a cop
a-
with that thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like a football player from the University of Florida with how big it is.
That's right.
Ultimately, Mitchell lost control of the roller and crashed it into a hedge.
This is so British.
My hedgerow.
Oh,
He's dented me hedgerow.
I only just gone and put that one in.
That was me mother's hedgerow. The court also heard about Mitchell's conduct following his arrest. When interviewed, he pushed the police paperwork off the desk.
oh my God!
Yeah. Awesome.
This is great.
Right off the bat. I don't want it. You know what it is? It's like the beginning of Rambo.
Trying to take his prints.
Exactly.
It sounds like they gave him more beers at the police station. Now drink this and tell me what happened. Drink this and calm down. He pushed the paperwork off the desk and claimed half of the offenses he was being accused of were, quote, bullshit. Telling officers, where's the evidence? Fuck off.
What do you mean? What
I
evidence?
mean-
Where's the evidence?
They were there.
Fantastic.
The roller that's crashed into the hedgerow, the brick that's through the windshield of the cop car.
The
cops I
10
pushed
cops
out of the
pursuing
way?
you,
This
all
is
of
all
whom
Speculation.
Oh my God. the cop car with a
ESA.
brick through it. Yeah, no.
Could be anyone's brick. That's so good. Where's the evidence? Oh. Judge Reese Rowland said, immaturity can't excuse dangerous driving. I feel like the driving's kind of secondary.
Yeah, it's probably
To
the rest of the
this.
stuff.
Yeah.
The bricks, etc.
Stealing the thing in the first
Stealing
place.
the thing.
These were two young men thinking themselves clever.
Now, I know that he's using thinking in the sense of like regarding yourself as clever, but it does sound more like a process, like thinking yourself clever, which is traditionally how you would do it.
It's kind of like LCD sound system. Dance yourself clean.
100% what I was
think
thinking.
yourself clever.
Think yourself clever. Come on and think yourself clever.
That's right.
Quote, there's no prospect of rehabilitation at present. His attitude towards the police shows an arrogant disregard towards the process.
I guess the brick through the window shield does sort of read as somewhat arrogant.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Disregardful.
I do like that being the first thought, though. That brick is just so arrogant.
Turning to Mitchell, the judge said, It is, to say the least, an unusual case involving a protracted piece of bad driving by someone who had been drinking, quite determined not to be stopped by the police, and no doubt in an act of drunken stupidity thought they were being very clever showing off to their friend.
I really can't
Thinking
believe
himself clever.
they're focusing on the bad driving. It's just so funny. It's not that he's like escaping from the cops on a roller.
On a
It's that he's
stolen
doing
vehicle.
it not well.
That and just the whole like, yeah, he thought he was pretty smart, huh?
Yeah.
Turns out he wasn't.
Not so smart now. What? Huh? And I think that the bad driving was only so protracted because of the 10-kilometer-an-hour limit. Really.
Yeah. He would have
how
been
bad
that
can
hedge
it
much
be?
faster in a regular car.
This must have been so funny to watch, though. Oh, my
Oh.
God.
There's something
So
really
good.
beautiful about the dance of like an unbelievably slow vehicle, like a just faster than walking speed vehicle that you can't stop because it
Right.
has so much mass.
It's too massive, yeah.
It will just
Immediately
simply
funny.
flatten anything in front of it. You couldn't just like jog next to it, just sort of grab at him and say, "Hey, knock it
Yeah.
off."
Because he's going to flatten you.
This is one of the
True,
this is
he'll
one of the
flatten you.
early crimes that they would have given Constable Nicholas Angel to sort out in Hot Fuzz. When he gets
Yeah.
to that
Well,
village.
Townspeople
Yeah.
would have been
Yeah.
laughing at him. Yeah,
That's why it's on the books, right? They got him on illegal operation of a roller or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Otherwise, you just got to let him go. The standoff continued for a distance of 2 miles until you lost control of the roller and ended up in a hedge.
I think he knows.
Yeah.
Where's the evidence, though?
Yeah, true.
Prove it. Prove it. Come
I
on.
love that. Just that drunk confidence of being like, got it on video? Got any
Yeah.
evidence?
You didn't see anything. Oh, no, hang on. No, there were some other guys there.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm not on the roller right now, am I?
Imagine
Prove
waking up
that
the
was
next
me.
day, waking up being like, I feel like people were mad at me last night.
Aw.
I feel like I was kind of obnoxious and rude.
Imagine if you managed to talk yourself out of your anxiety before remembering that you did this and be like,
Yeah,
no,
no.
you always get this
I
feeling
was
no one's mad at
pleasant.
you.
I'm liked. Nobody's mad at me. I was
It's just
normal.
what happens when you get a hangover. Everyone knows you just had a few beers. If you did anything silly, they still love you. You know,
Right.
just think if a friend of yours was drunk, you know, you'd be like,
Would you judge
classic.
them?
You
Yeah.
wouldn't judge them. Oh, I
You
did the
wouldn't
thing with the
judge them.
roller.
the
Oh, fuck the roller.
I thought I was being so clever. God damn.
I think they were laughing. I remember. Oh, were they laughing?
Was I
Shit.
laughing? Was anyone else laughing?
Oh, had a great night last night, but I can't remember anything between 1:30 and 4:30 a.m.
My steering wheel arms are sore. Interesting.
I feel like I've been throwing bricks for hours. My shoulder's fucked. Judge Rowlands quoted part of the pre-sentence report in which Mitchell claimed he had indeed been drinking before driving the roller, quote, for courage.
Come on.
And he refused to give a sample of breath once arrested because he, quote, didn't want to make matters worse by being charged for drink driving. Now
point.
that's
Neat
thinking yourself
trick.
clever.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
smart,
good.
actually.
Prove it. I'm not going to do it. Prove it. Prove that I'm drunk.
Prove that I'm drunk.
How close to the precipice of courage do you need to be like, I'm going to steal that fucking roller and take some
Drive
bricks
the
and throw them
roller.
at cops? Oh, no. I feel anxious. Like,
Oh,
I
no,
feel like
I
he
know,
was
I like-
already there.
I like the idea of declining the roller because you are too cowardly, you know?
Oh, I couldn't.
I'm
no,
scared.
not me. No,
I'm just
you
a
do
little
that.
baby.
You do that sort of stuff, not me. I'm too
I'm just a little
shy.
guy.
Yeah, I need a little bit of that Dutch courage.
Give me a little bit of that Spanish courage.
That Spanish courage, that Melbeck courage.
He added that while there was no great speed involved in the chase, given the nature of the vehicle taken, it was nevertheless of a significant size and weight and had the potential to cause serious damage. Just look at that hedge.
That's true.
Mitchell slumped in his seat as the judge handed down an overall custodial sentence of 10 months to be served immediately.
Oh, man.
Pardon?
10 months in the can.
That fucking sucks.
Or is
That's
this
a
like a
down-
suspended sent? Like what? Is
No.
this in jail or is this
It's
like
10
community
months
service?
in jail?
It sounds like he is immediately going to jail.
It's a downright
Oh.
American sentencing right there.
Yeah. What are you in for? Well,
I stole a roller. I was feeling really sad, but then I got some courage, and I felt so clever.
acquiring it like the Wizard of Oz. He was also banned from driving for 3 years, with a 5-month extension to reflect the time he will serve in custody before being released on license. So you get your 10 months in, 3-year driving ban, plus 5 months. Oh, so he's probably only going to be in there for like 5 months. They're saying
But,
of the
no-
10 months.
Still,
Right?
jail for this is crazy.
That seems
No
pretty nuts.
monetary damages? I would have expected that he would have to like pay for the
Ah.
hedgerow or whatever.
Or the
Okay.
windshield, or
Yeah.
the bricks. Pay for those bricks.
That's right. Those bricks don't come free.
Well, if he's a taxpayer, those windshields are kind of his windshields. They're all of our windshields.
In a
Yeah, we kind of
sense.
own them.
We paid
It's
for
a good
those.
way of thinking about police
like the cops'
vehicles more
guns.
broadly. Yeah.
It seems like it's very hard in Australia to get sent to prison for drink driving. Is that?
Yeah, you can-
Am I wrong?
You can do it a lot, I think.
I haven't tried.
You can get caught doing it, and they say, "Hey, you're in trouble for that one," and you go, "Yep, sorry," and then you do it again, you get caught again, and they go, "Hey, we're
Quit
taking
it.
your license off you, so you're
Stop
not
it.
allowed to
You
do that."
can't drive anymore except to and from work or health
Yes.
appointments.
And then you do it some more, and they say, "Hey, we told you weren't allowed to drive."
Yeah.
And you go, sorry. I need
Did y'all
courage before I
ever-
go to work.
Did y'all ever see the video of the guy in Detroit who showed up remotely for his license revocation hearing in
From-
his car?
In his car? Yeah, yeah. And the judge is just like, hey, are you in
What's going on, man?
Are you in your car?
It's very
Yeah,
funny.
what's up?
I did see a video the other day of a guy who was on a Zoom call to his court appointment, and he just he leans most of, but not all the way out of the frame to take a hit on a blunt.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
hell
Before
yeah.
straightening back up to continue talking to the judge, and the judge is like, "Hold on, give it a second." Wow, being watched by a judge on your Zoom call—that's some real cyber shit. I would hate to be cyber watched, except for in this segment called Cyber Watch.
This is from KTAB in Abilene, Texas.
The tab.
Cyber attack delays Abilene road projects.
Huh?
Road work on Rebecca Lane near the Mall of Abilene won't be finished until mid-November, according to the city's public works director. Other projects face delays due to a cyber attack earlier this year. The update came on Thursday during a street maintenance advisory board meeting. Rebecca Lane is one of 5 projects selected for 2025. 2 other projects, Little Estates and CW Gill Park, are facing delays tied to the city's cyber attack earlier this year. Work on South 14th Street from Willis to Sales Boulevard is scheduled to begin later this year. Meanwhile, North 18th Street from Willis to Mockingbird has been pushed to 2026 and is currently under design.
Due to
What?
cyber attacks.
Can
you
it
say?
get more specific?
What are we
here,
talking
or what?
about here?
Someone
is the
logged in
fucking-
and changed the plans to make the roads go all squiggly.
I can't believe this is the fucking Neuromancer future that we get. Like, I don't have a
Right.
cybernetic arm or anything like that, but someone now has to wait 6 more months for a road to get upgraded near them because
Because of a cyber
of
attack?
a cyber attack?
Did someone just lose some files and they're like, oh, I think we got hacked or something?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Someone didn't do their work, got to the end of their 6-month contract, and was like, fuck.
Shit.
State actors.
Shit.
North Korea hacker farm. They targeted roadworks in Abilene, Texas.
Texas.
I'm going to start saying that at work when they're like, "You have this shit ready for this deadline." They'll say, "Oh, I got cyber attacked. I got cyber attacked again."
Is there anything in the article clarifying what they mean, or do they just kind of leave it at that?
Nope, that is the entire
Great.
article.
Okay.
Was this like one of those ones where someone like locked all their files and was like, you need to give us $10,000 in Bitcoin or we won't unlock it? And now
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like, fuck, what did we say we were going to do to the street? Replace it? Oh,
Tear it up? Which one?
The,
Fuck.
the recipe for the asphalt was
Yeah.
on a computer, and they stole the asphalt recipe and didn't give it back.
it's just fucking bizarre. I really don't know to what extent you could like possibly wipe out the information that they would need to do this. It's fucking insane.
And if you have a serious answer, don't tell us.
We don't
write
care.
in.
Yeah, no,
we don't
no.
care about it.
If we cared, we would Google it. The fact that we haven't means that we don't.
It's funnier to not know.
Oh, okay. It's exactly the thing that I guessed. On Friday, April 18th, 2025, City of Abilene became aware of a cyber attack on city computer systems. Now, more than a month later, the investigation into that attack is ongoing, and an alleged deadline has come and gone, with the city stating no intention to pay any would-be ransom for the stolen data. They took their road
They
spreadsheets.
took them for ransom. Oh, okay.
That's very funny. State
Surely-
access, I reckon.
Surely there must have been a backup somewhere, right? I guess
Put
this is why you always back up your data.
You put that shit in the cloud, brother.
This is someone
That's right.
working from home looking at inappropriate stuff on their work computer. Getting it
100%.
locked down.
Hey,
That's
cyber attacks. Those are a kind of crime. We talk about crime in Crime Watch.
Put down your weapon. You are in direct violation of Penal Code 113, Section 9. You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am now authorized to use physical force.
I reckon it was Russia. It's just, sorry, I'm still reading about that. Maybe it was worth
Seriously?
Googling. Yeah, they reckon it was
Okay, that sounds completely fake.
a Russian-based ransomware gang. It's very fun. What the fuck is happening here? With an entity like the City of Abilene that is connections to businesses, nonprofits, and direct interactions with individuals, the data that was targeted could span a wide range of fields. Quote, in this case, City of Abilene's customers, they could be businesses, they could be individuals, and as much information about them as possible, said Huda. In his professional opinion, Abilene may have become a more high-priority target for cyber attacks due to recent increased notoriety through the announcement of the AI project Stargate.
What?
What?
Stargate?
The Abilene
You're installing a Stargate?
means
They're
that
installing a
Russian,
Stargate in Abilene, Texas.
an AI Stargate under a mountain in Abilene, Texas.
Make them a cyber attack target?
Teal'c?
Teal?
Daniel Johnson?
Wait, so now
General Hammond?
I'm like imagining a situation where it's like they've got all of this like data about, I don't know, businesses or whatever. This is like really difficult, very valuable data from a bribe perspective. And they're like, if you, the Russians come in and they're like, if you paint one more road, comrade, you pave one more block of road.
We will compromise your Stargate.
Massive secretive
right.
AI data center project in Abilene, Texas. What the fuck is this?
Some-
what have we
okay, there-
stumbled upon?
What?
Clearly there is
Just watch
something-
Eddington. There is a
There is
large...
something going on here that they are not allowed to talk about,
No.
right? Like,
yeah, this is.
and so they're like, yeah, sorry, we can't pave the roads because we got hacked.
Because they were targeting our AI
Oh, this is a
Stargate?
big Sam
Poking into our
Altman
Stargate, and we can't
Stargate.
have
They have
that.
the secret AI Stargate with Teal'c.
These Russian cyber criminals were doing praxis by taking out a super AI data center in Abilene, Texas? Fuck, the world is so full of beauty. It's fucking insane. Sometimes
Oh.
Googling stuff really pays off.
This is
Stargate's an
crazy.
open AI project.
That they deliberately did in a semi-rural community where pushback would be limited. That's what I'm reading from
Well,
the Texas
that's-
Observer.
That sounds bad.
Oh, here's a classic awful sentence for you. Stargate project incorporated in Delaware as Stargate
Oh, boy.
LLC
Yeah,
Yeah.
good sign.
is an American multinational artificial intelligence joint venture created by OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, and investment firm MGX.
Oh my God, that's a murderer's row.
Yeah,
And that's
isn't that
incredible.
Yeah.
nasty
Majestic
shit?
12 as well. They didn't put it on the list,
Yeah.
but MJ12, well in there. Illuminati.
Yeah, this is just
Hop.
the plot of Deus Ex. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it's fucking happening. If you live in Abilene, Texas, You know what you have to do.
You know what you
That's
have to do? You've got to set fire to 50,000 NVIDIA Blackwell processors
Set
engineered
fire
to
to the
train
hive.
advanced AI models. You must destroy the hive.
Destroy
Peter-
the hive.
Peter Thiel floating in a vat of goo. Icarus! Helios!
And that's why you can't have potholes filled on Rebecca Lane.
Yeah, because
That's
of
right.
the Stargate, you are now going to have
Stargate that
like
they're building.
your commute's going to be 10 minutes longer. When you drive your F450 to the Walmart, it's going to take you 10 more minutes.
Okay, I'm trying to come up with one more theory, like a genuine theory, and maybe it's that it must have been targeted because of the Stargate thing, obviously. So it's like they needed maybe OpenAI and so forth have been like, we're not going to continue funding you until you get this shit figured out, which means that all city services are now on hold until they can resolve this situation.
Well,
that would
because
actually make sense.
Abilene's
Hmm.
basically just a company town
Right.
for the
right.
Stargate
It is now. It's a
They don't
Stargate
give a
town
shit
now.
about your potholes. They want the
That's
sweet Stargate money.
God, that's so dystopian. This really
Oh, this is
really
fucked up.
this really lives up to the title of my podcast.
Yeah, the venture is currently building 10 data centers in Abilene, Texas. Plans to expand to more states and countries like the United Kingdom, Norway, Japan, and the United Arab Emirates.
Hey, I hope you didn't enjoy having drinking water.
Mm. The new
Destroy
venture
the
claims it
hive.
will create more than
Destroy the hive.
100,000
Destroy the
jobs.
hive. The workers will die. Destroy the hive.
Because of its large scale, and I'm seeing this on Wikipedia, the program has been compared to the Manhattan Project. What are they doing?
What's going on?
Oh, boy.
Fuck.
Why are we the only ones talking about this?
Yes, that we just learned about 5 minutes ago.
Out of idle curiosity. This comes to us from WJBF. Man arrested for 1991 armed robbery in Aiken County.
Oh, come on. Give him a break.
Come on.
Let it
Could be like a
slide.
statute of limitations on that thing. Don't worry about it.
A man is behind bars for a crime that was allegedly committed 35 years ago. Reports say that in April 1991, then 21-year-old Frank Hodges allegedly tried to steal a car he was test driving. Hodges reportedly pulled a pistol on the victim in the parking lot of the then Kmart store on East Martintown Road in North Augusta.
But what store is it now? That's what I need to know.
Oh, I have an answer for you.
Oh,
Presently,
hell yes.
there's a Beals outlet and a Ross clothing store at that location.
Okay.
Got the
So-
Ross dress for less. Nice.
So here's my question. If you
Yeah.
rob a store, but the store doesn't exist anymore, can you have robbed that store?
Yeah. Oh, I robbed a Kmart. Where?
Where? What Kmart?
What
Kmart doesn't
Kmart?
fucking exist. Except over here, but it's different. It's not the same one. It's not the same as the one that doesn't exist anymore.
Also, that's a different. All of his cells in his body at that point have been
Yes.
replaced
35
every
It's
7
fine.
years.
It's a
shitty
35
Theseus
times.
situation.
You have
Yeah,
5 different
yeah.
guys.
Sixth person now. He's been Theseus sixth. Yeah, you get it.
He's
I
been
have a list.
Theseus.
So a man who doesn't
Kmart of
exist.
Theseus?
So a man who doesn't exist tried to steal a car from a store that doesn't exist.
That's
That's
right.
what you're telling me.
I'd venture that the
Yeah,
car
totally.
probably doesn't exist anymore either.
Might have
That's
been
right.
cubed.
Yeah.
have
Might
been.
have started out as a cube.
Yeah, a man who doesn't exist tried to steal a cube from a store that doesn't exist. Okay.
Yeah, you fucking tell me, okay? This is
Yeah,
insane.
What
real.
a world.
Come on.
What a world we live in.
This guy is 56 now. He's a whole different man, probably.
You're different. If you met me 35 years ago, you've never met me. You know?
Yes. Well,
Honestly,
yeah.
because I wasn't born yet.
Because
but-
you weren't born.
Yeah. If you met me 35 years ago, how? How did you do that?
I was like 3 months old. You didn't really meet me. You saw me. I didn't meet you. It's not reciprocal. This is just... So he had a warrant, like an outstanding warrant for his arrest that got transferred from paper files to digital files at some point between 1991 and now. They've pulled him over or something and they've been like, oh, dude, do you remember 35 years ago you pulled a gun on a guy when you were test driving his car? Well, guess what? You're going to jail.
Going to
He
the
probably
slammer.
would. he wouldn't fucking remember this at all. He'd be like,
I'm
don't know.
surprised
Did
the
I?
statute of limitations hadn't run out on that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, is that not a thing?
I thought the statute of limitations on like murder was like 30 years.
Yeah.
But you
Although
tell me,
maybe though, if technically this is a case that they were prosecuting all the way back then, right? Because if you've started to prosecute, if you've created a case and you keep the case open, even a cold case is still
Oh.
technically an open case, right? So
yeah, okay. So if they'd like only learned about it now and it was 35 years ago, past the statute of limitations. God, this is such a well-informed podcast. It's
wait,
insane.
car hijacking cold cases is such a funny idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
I
can't
loved-
you just
there's
close the
one
ticket
guy,
on
there's
that
one guy
one?
just really mad about this. Like, did this affect one cop's life so badly? It ruined his
Must
marriage.
have
It caused
been,
him a
right?
drinking problem. He couldn't solve the
Yeah.
case. He's had it out for this guy forever.
Somebody threw a brick through his windshield, you know.
But
And
he
that
didn't
cop
even-
died of a fentanyl overdose 30 years later. You know?
That's right. He touched one piece.
Touched
He
some
accidentally-
One piece of fentanyl.
He clicked on the Wikipedia article for fentanyl and then
Yeah,
immediately
right.
collapsed at his desk.
I'm also a little perplexed by the line in here. Allegedly tried to steal a car.
Yeah.
He was test driving.
So unsuccessful?
So he pulled a gun and the guy went, rack off.
Yeah.
Hey,
He just-
stop dicking around. We're trying to test drive this car. Do you
Put
like
that-
do you like the fabric on the seats? Yes or no? Put the gun away. Put the gun
Put the
away.
piece away, pal. It's the scene from Big Lebowski. Dude, put the piece away. Walter,
Calm down, man.
Walter.
Yeah, put it away. How's the pickup feel? You know, a lot of trunk space. What kind of car was it? That's what I want to know.
I actually am just now picturing this being Walter Sobchak from The Big Lebowski. That's the funniest possible idea.
Then
Hodges was
21.
arrested August 25th, 2025, and charged with armed robbery with a deadly weapon. He has since bonded out of the Aiken County Jail. All right, so he's not in the slammer at the very
Okay.
least. That's just, I
Okay.
can't even imagine. That's a whole other fucking lifetime.
Yeah,
Like, I struggle to remember shit that I did in my early 20s. And I'm
me too.
fucking
That's a
35.
different person.
35 years
I've
ago.
been Theseus 2 times at this point since then.
Right.
You know?
And that's only a fraction of the Theseus things that this man has gone through. 2/5 to be precise. I don't think they should be allowed to do that. I reckon the cop should sort of, like, you can acknowledge it. I think you can be like, whoa, this is crazy. I actually have a warrant out for your arrest for something you did 35 fucking years ago. The guy's like,
Isn't
what?
that
That's
crazy?"
crazy.
Then you can laugh about it. you
Laugh
know?
about it.
Remember the time that you pulled a piece on the car dealer during a test drive?
And the
Wasn't
guy
that
sit there being
crazy?
like, no, I don't remember that.
No.
Ford Taurus? I'm not sure. You go back to the station, be like, this is the longest one we have yet. Actually, I looked up they just have like a PDF that is a list of everyone that was currently like held in jail or out on bond from the Aiken County Jail. And like so many of the crimes these people were in there for were from the 90s.
Oh, maybe they're on a big 90s bust.
Oh, then
They're clearing the backlog.
yeah. 90s are kind of in right now.
They're doing
Big
cop
jeans,
nostalgia.
Big shirts.
Jinkos.
Hey, arresting a guy for something he did 35 years ago when he was basically a 21-year-old child? That sounds like a scam. We talk about scams in Scam Watch.
Warning, warning. Someone has successfully or unsuccessfully attempted a scam and must be judged. This is Scam Watch.
This is from the Boston Herald. Man with same name as Babe Ruth charged with using old baseball players' names for settlement fraud.
Okay.
What?
Is he using other baseball players'
Other-
names?
Other different old baseball
No,
players'
no.
names.
I'm not Babe Ruth. You have me confused with a different guy. I'm Shohei Ohtani.
A Tennessee man with the same name as New York Yankees legend Babe Ruth is facing charges alleging that he used the names of hundreds of dead or retired pro baseball players to make phony claims for payouts in class action settlements.
That's just hustling. That's just a little side hustle, man. Leave him alone.
Oh, man.
Also, he
Like-
sounds like Jack Reacher.
Yeah,
Like-
true. That was my first thought. Yeah.
He's reaching.
Yeah,
He's
did you,
reaching.
did you
But in
apprehend
class
Jack
action
Reacher?
lawsuits. So he's like reaching for like $3.50 at a time.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's just not. And who's the victim of this crime?
Yeah.
big corporate.
having to do a class action payout.
Qui no bono. That's what I ask.
Mm-hmm.
George Herman Ruth is charged with 91 counts in the indictment handed down in U.S.
Wait,
District
it's
Court.
the full name.
It's the full name.
George
yeah.
Herman. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not Babe Ruth
Oh.
on his birth certificate. George Herman Ruth.
I was actually earlier in the part where we were talking about like old fat baseball players. I was going to bring up Babe Ruth as like the perfect example. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad we've come full circle on this.
It's
Beautiful.
nice, isn't it? He's charged with 91 counts in the indictment handed down in U.S. District Court in Greenville, Tennessee on August 12th, the U.S. Attorney's Office announced late last week. The 69-year-old, from Morristown, is charged with mail fraud, aggravated identity theft, fraudulent use of social security numbers, money laundering, making false statements to his probation officer, and possessing firearms after having previously been convicted of felonies. So,
Oh,
Where's the
it's probably
evidence?
okay.
George Herman Ruth is strapped as well. The indictment says Ruth obtained or attempted to obtain more than $550,000 through the scheme. He sought payouts in lawsuit settlements ranging from contact lens pricing allegations to claims of racial discrimination against a staffing agency, the indictment adds. I mean, if you're just like jumping onto
This is so
every
good. You
single
just go
class
online
action
and
lawsuit,
sign up for every class action.
there are
That's
websites that
smart.
just like list like
Yeah,
all of
what
the
class
ongoing
actions
ones in
are
a
going
given
on.
state.
You
Yeah.
get $3.50 100 times. That's
Yeah.
at least $30, I'd say.
Correct. Ruth opened more than a dozen PO boxes in several Tennessee cities for himself and for shared
Wow.
companies. that
Wait,
submit-
how could this even have been a profitable grift if he was having to pay for a bunch of PO
It
boxes?
seems like a lot of work as well. Like at this point,
Well-
can't you just get like a data entry job because that's essentially what you're doing?
You're doing work. Like you're working at this point.
Yeah,
just
but
invented
nothing feels
data
better.
entry.
Nothing feels better than working for yourself, though. You know.
He
True.
sets his own hours, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
you don't want to
probably-
clock in. He's got flexible
from
work
home.
hours. He can kind of do as much or as little as he wants. And hey, you got to spend money to make money.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. He then submitted hundreds of fraudulent claims forms to class action administrators across the country, according to the indictment. He used the old baseball players' names or variations of his own name, which again is kind of the same.
Well, I want to know what the other names were. Like, does it say?
No,
was
they don't
was
give
he
us-
reaching
Damn.
with like 1920s New York Yankee
this is-
first
this
line?
is what I'm
Tony
wondering.
Spinelli type stuff.
Like, I like because that for me is the more interesting part of the story. It was like, did he have different batches where it would be like, oh yeah, the 1984 World Series champion New York Mets. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that batch. That was when I went after a series of things about like bad baby powder. And I submitted 100 Keith Hernandez's.
I think
or
what I
whatever.
like about this is that he's choosing to theme it. There's no reason to do it other than for
Right.
the love
Just
of
that it's
old timey
funny.
baseball. Like,
Which is why I'm wondering if maybe he went further with the theming. You know
Like
what I
deeper.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
exactly.
Or if this was also possibly a way for him to keep this stuff organized in his own mind.
yeah.
Right.
Well, this is it's a terrible anecdote. I can feel that in my heart already. But we,
Well, soldier on.
Here we go.
at work, we have only one thing on one of the lines that we get the same keg of every week. We get multiple 20-liter kegs of ginger beer, unlike everything else where it's a different beer one after the other. And to make sure we're going through all of them and the right number are backed up in the fridge or what have you, I put a little label on there with a little code name. But we
Barry
theme them.
Bonds.
So like this week, they're titles of Denis Villeneuve movies. The last week they were the names of species of flower that only flower at night, I think. But it means that if I ever see one, I can be like, oh, that was from that week where we
Right.
themed it out of that one. That
Oh,
gives
I
him a
see.
little
That's
archival
exactly
reference.
what I was kind of wondering about.
That's
Yeah,
really
same kind
good.
of like mental cataloging thing.
But then does he need to keep track of it? Like once he's got the money, isn't it just kind of like, well, I never have to think about that one again until Johnny
Oh.
Law comes knocking.
I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh, that series of claims that I filed between, March and September of 2024 when it was the 2000 New York Yankees. That was a wonderful series of filings. I remember it fondly.
And
It's
I
no
guess
good when the police come to your door and you open the door and there are like mugshots of hundreds of baseball players on the wall behind you.
Whole wall of like baseball
grouped with
almanac
marker around them.
50s.
I mean, I'm also just thinking about how baseball guys think, right?
Yeah.
Because baseball as a hobby is all about remembering guys.
Mhm.
And a real baseball watcher has the incredible ability to remember thousands and thousands of guys.
I think this is kind of beautiful. Like, if this was just a guy who had like made a little Python script that just randomly generates first name, last name combinations or whatever, and then was just like bam, 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 uses all those, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
boring.
come on, you're an
Put a
asshole.
little-
But this
put a little
guy,
flair on it.
If
Who's
I was
like-
doing this, I would be using IMDb to pull names from the crew of like 80s B movies.
that's really
You know?
good.
Mm.
Oh yeah, what would we all do? I would do characters from immersive sims, such as Deus Ex and Thief,
Yeah, that's nice.
and Thief 2.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, in my personal life, I'm already listing guys for segments for this show. I'm looking up big list of. I think the
You're
most.
looking at a lot of lists of guys.
You are.
Look at a lot of guys on the internet.
You said the other day that you looked through the entirety of a list of 16,000 names for a segment.
Yeah, and that's the sort of work that I put into this show. I think the one that's like the most rewarding for me was the like graduates of, I think it was like Yale, maybe from like the late 1800s, early 1900s. Just all of those names, they just got a little bit of a magic to them, a little bit of magic
Yeah.
sauce. I think those are
It's
probably
nice.
my guys.
Oh, I'm listing
like-
guys from the crew of the HMS Erebus and the Terror.
Yeah,
I'm getting that Francis Crozier money. you
Yeah,
know?
fuck yeah, dog. You're getting Gore. What's his name? Gore. The indictment doesn't list the names of the players, but it does describe some of
Boo.
them. For instance,
Oh.
some played for defunct teams such as the Philadelphia Athletics, the St. Louis Browns, and the Kansas City Packers.
Oh,
That's
these
remembering
are
some
old
guys.
Obscure.
names.
It's
Yeah,
getting
right.
obscure guys.
These are old,
The
old
fucking
names.
Kansas City Packers?
Imagine having some beers with this guy, listing players, just listing names of guys.
Yeah.
I'm stopping at Ty Cobb
The
and then I'm out.
Sorry, I was like, I didn't even know about the Kansas City Packers. They were active for all of 1 year. They were founded in
Wow.
1914 and disbanded in 1915.
Holy
I've never heard of
fuck.
these guys.
That rules so much.
That's amazing.
1 year? This guy's like an old
guy
head. He's
might
like a fucking...
Be on a kind of spectrum.
I was going to
Well,
say
we're all
this
on a
guy should be
spectrum.
trying
Yes.
to get this case dismissed on grounds of like disability, right? For his
Oh.
incredibly powerful autism.
Oh,
don't.
sorry for having a powerful brain for remembering baseball player names.
I'm just
Oh.
saying if you could maybe swing it to get out of going to prison. That's
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
I
Your Honor,
I
my-
encountered a lot of series of lists and I found a way to put them together and
Yeah.
someone would send me a check.
Your Honor, my client is pleading not guilty on grounds of being too cool for these allegations.
This guy would be such a weapon to have around you for just like posting up on the corner with your crew,
Yes.
That's right.
like
That's right.
just listing baseball players from the Kansas City Packers. 1 year in existence, and this guy's pulled the roster for scams.
So good.
Oh, free this guy who got $550,000.
Oh
Free
my
George
God.
Herman Ruth.
That's a lot
Okay.
of $3.50 Red Bull class action lawsuits.
At least 100.
That will pay for a lot of post office boxes. I guess like you were saying, Andrew, you got to spend money to make money.
True, that's not pure profit, I guess.
No, and also I'm going to call bullshit on this one. I think this is classic pre-crime business. The indictment says Ruth obtained or attempted to obtain more than $550,000. So like that just means that
okay.
he submitted to a total.
Wow,
Of
we're
things
living
that he
in
might
Minority
have got.
Report. What
Yeah.
a terrible
Exactly.
world.
Oh, you got three
I'll thought
androgynous
crimes.
people floating in a pool
Yep.
that told you that all of these are going to pay off? Get the fuck out of here.
And all of their names were the same names. Their names were Hank Aaron. Who are two more baseball players? I'm terrible at let's remember some guys, to be clear.
I love the guy that just... This guy was probably a power user on like baseballreference.com as
Yeah.
well. Like he is the guy up there updating the rosters that like they're from the 1890s. So you got to pull up old team photos where the names are hand engraved along the bottom. He's putting
Yep.
in the player names where there's a question mark after their surname because you can't quite read it and because the spelling was fucked up at Ellis Island when they got there.
Yep.
Mhm.
I got two more, by the way. Joe DiMaggio
Mm.
and Lou Gehrig. There we go.
Classic.
Classic.
How about Aaron Judge? Is that a guy?
How about him? I mean, he's a current player.
What about Farmer Brady, Garland Loring, Mark
Jose Canseco?
Richapinski, and Alex White?
Derek Jeter.
A public defender representing Ruth declined to comment on the charges. Ruth had previously pled guilty in an Indiana federal court to a scheme to commit Social Security fraud. In 2020, he was sentenced to prison before going on probation from October 23 till July 2025. Court records show. Good luck.
R.I.P. King.
You're innocent.
Free my man. Free Babe Ruth.
I would love to see the discrepancy between what he attempted to obtain and what he actually obtained.
Yeah. $200.
Yep.
It actually didn't pay for the PO boxes.
Yeah.
He is currently down. Hey, I think this was definitely an episode of the podcast Punta Vista. Thank you, the listener, so much for joining us. Josh, where can they find you?
Well, thanks so much for having me. I had a real blast. You can find me all over the web. I co-host 2 podcasts. The first one is called The Worst of All Possible Worlds. We talk about media and pop culture every week, different piece of media. We had Andrew on our show to talk about Rambo, First Blood. It's a banger episode. You should all go listen.
I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, we did too. And the other show that I co-host is called Ill Conceived. It is a podcast about natalism, the ideology that sees declining birth rates as the most important thing in modern politics. We spend a lot of time talking about weird guys and the things that weird guys do. It is our most recent episode. We talked about daddy-daughter dates and purity balls. Yeah, it was it's some dark stuff.
That's no good.
But we watch a lot of movies with our kids, and the other day Elna threw on like Father of the Bride, because we all like Steve Martin.
Of course.
Threw on Father of the Bride. First 10 minutes of the movie, both of my daughters say, "Why is he talking about his daughter like that?"
Yeah, right?
Because it's just it's not that old. It's from the 90s, I guess, and he's being a fucking psychopath about his daughter having sex and marrying someone. And yeah, my wife said she was like, I think it's good that that was our daughter's reaction to that.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
Yeah, that's good. It's not normal.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to hear about some people who are very committed to choosing the people that their daughters have sex with, make sure to go listen to Ill Conceived. And yeah, thank you for having me on again. You can also find me on Blue Sky at bosh.worstpossible.world. And I have a website, joshboerman.com, where I post what I've been up to in general. So yeah.
Well, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. I, for once, also have a plug, which I forgot to do 3 weeks ago. We're doing Bolf again. Bolf is back, and in a big way. We are doing this year the Brisbane Only Roads and Leather Film Festival. It's a car-themed one. It is September 19th to 21st at New Farm Cinema. We are screening Speed Racer, Thelma and Louise, Vanishing Point, The Bad Gone in 60 Seconds, Drive, Christine, Death Race 2000, The Good One, and Mad Max Fury Road, Black and Chrome.
It's a
over
great
3 days.
lineup.
It's going to be pretty fucking
That's
good. I'm pretty
nice.
excited. You can get tickets at bolf.com. It's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
I was just going to say, spell ball for people so they can...
Oh, it's as it sounds. That is BORLFF, which we got a shitload of metal pins printed out, not realizing we had misspelled our own film festival on there with 2 R's and 1 F. Pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I could definitely say this. We had someone from Biff talk to us and be like, oh, it'd be fun if we could work on something together to sort of incorporate some stuff from Bolf into Biff. And I was like, oh, shit. Do we tell them that the reason Bolf exists is because they asked us to do something and then stood us up and ghosted us? So we were like, you know what? We will start our own film festival and we're calling it Bolf. It all comes back. Now you want us, you come crawling back to Bolf. Stay safe out there. Look after yourselves.
Destroy the hive.
To set fire to the hive. We'll talk to you very soon.
Bye.